Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to the channel. If you are new around here, welcome. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank y'all so much for coming back. I do appreciate all of you guys being here, my new subscribers, my old subscribers, and everybody in between. Thank you so much. We are on our journey to 10,000 subscribers before the end of this year. So if you find any value in this content, if you just want to help your sis out, please like, share, subscribe, share the channel with people that you may know, and help me change the face of wealth. Okay, guys? So today, we're going to be talking about the funds and stocks we're going to be focused primarily on in 2023. I'm going to share 5 of them with you because this video will be so long if I went through every single fund and every single stock we own, sharing like our goals. But I'm going to share with you the top 5 ones, and these are the ones that most of you are interested in anyway, just based off of the feedback. So I did a video recently. I'll have it up on the screen and a direct link to it in the description box below, where I talked about our investing plan for 2023. So we want to max out the Roth IRA. We want to max out the 401k, the HSA. We want to put some money away for our children. Now, we don't want to retire our children. We want to give them a good head start, but we want to retire ourselves, okay? We want to put a little bit of money into crypto. When I say a little bit, maybe about like $1,000 or so, give or take in either direction, and put that money into Bitcoin and Ether. I don't like buy a bunch of other crypto. I believe we really believe in Bitcoin and Ether. Now I'll get like some free crypto with the learn and earn on Coinbase, but I don't like buy that, if that makes sense to you guys. And we want to put a lot of money into our taxable accounts, right? Because the liquidity is what we need for our, early retirement years. So 100K in 2023 is like the overall investing plan goal. So make sure you go and check out that video because I really get into detail in terms of numbers and the strategy we plan on using for all of these different accounts. But when it comes to like what's going to be in those accounts in terms of what we're going to be investing in, I think you guys would like this video. And I'm going to do another video about what we're not going to buy in 2023. And maybe we may be trimming a position or two, but I'll share that in a separate video. But my Patreon folks, I will share with you if we sell anything, what we plan on selling or holding, so that's my Patreon folks. So if you want to join the Patreon and get like more insight and in-depth access to your investie bestie, information and link is down below in the description box. But for today, we're going to be talking about 5 companies and funds that are going to be our primary focus, our target for 2023, because we want to really focus like our overall strategy or goal. And this is a key. Like when you are investing, don't just willy-nilly put your money in the market. Have a strategy. Are you trying to build up your nest egg? Are you trying to perhaps retire early? Maybe you want to do both. Maybe you want to add on, growth stocks or funds into that. Maybe you just want to just go about it the extreme chill way and just put everything in VTI. But either way, you need to know like what strategy and direction you want to go in. But for us, we really want to build up our dividend income into good funds and companies. Okay, that's like our theme for 2023 in terms of what we're going to be putting into the Roth and into the taxable accounts. Even our children, the money that we put away for our children, put into good dividend funds and companies. Okay, so I have my thingies here, my little notes on my Post-it. You will see it up on your screen. So the first fund, this is the fund that we're going to be putting money in, is JEPI. This is an income covered call type of fund that is specifically geared for dividend income, good dividend income. A lot of people on the FIRE journey are invested in JEPI, and I really do like JEPI for income. Now, again, personal finance is personal, so make sure you believe in it too if you're putting your money into it. But I really have been loving JEPI so far. It's a really good safe spot, I would think, in like recessionary periods, because you can have the income to live off of and everything is down. I mean, year to date, it doesn't matter if you are in VTI, which is the safest fund on the market, everything is down year to date. Okay, so we currently have about 325 shares. You see it up on your screen. But for 2023, we would like to get 1,000 shares in JEPI. Okay, so 1,000 shares is a ton of money, but again, because we can get some JEPI in our Roth, we can put JEPI into our taxable accounts, we can put JEPI and our HSA. So again, there's different ways and methods that we can get to this, and it will be tax beneficial, like in a Roth IRA, putting JEPI there, because we wouldn't have to pay taxes on the gains because it's a Roth IRA. You don't pay taxes on any of your gains. So that's some of the thinking we were doing. 1,000 shares by the end of 2023, 1,000 shares into JEPI. That's a lot, I know, but I am excited to document this journey like I have been doing so far. Next is realty income. Okay, so we currently have about 300 shares between Robinhood and Interactive Brokers, and I'm only counting those two portfolios. Now we have realty income in my SEEP IRA for MT. We have it in like other retirement accounts, but I'm just counting Robinhood and Interactive Brokers. We have a little over 300 shares. Our goal in these two accounts total is to get 600 shares by the end of next year, maybe even a little higher if we can swing it, but shooting for 600 shares. Right now, we're more than halfway there. So if we continue to check along, I do believe we can do this, and this pays out every month just like JEPI. So again, we want to get the monthly dividend payers up so that our income can increase and we can kind of be in line with our early retirement, goals. Next is SCHD. I just did a video talking about SCHD and why we love it so much and our plans for this. But we currently have 201 shares in SCHD at the recording of this video. And by the end of next year, we would like to get 500 shares in SCHD. I really, really do like this fund. Love it a lot. They pay a really good dividend every quarter. So they pay out quarterly, unlike JEPI and O, which pays out every month. But SCHD is good. It's a fund. So JEPI is a fund. So is SCHD. So I really am liking that. The other fund is VTI. And this is for Interactive Brokers. So we currently have 30 shares in Interactive Brokers, and we want to get this up to 100 because as Interactive Brokers continue to grow, we want to have that solid fund to keep things balanced if we do go through another recession. It's like the safety net, and VTI is a really good safety net in any portfolio, to be honest. It pays a dividend, it has a lot of good growth companies in it, a lot of dividend companies in it. So I really do like VTI. And like I said, we want to get 100 shares into this by the end of 2023. And then we have finally, this is the fifth one, Main Street Capital. So this is another monthly paying stock. And we currently have in Robinhood about 53 shares. Our goal for at the end of 2023 is 200 shares. So we have a ways to go with many of these that I just talked about, okay? JEPI, VTI, Realty Income, SCHD, and Maine. But you guys see, when I come back on here every month, consistently doing these updates, every time we get paid, just putting some money away. Every little bit adds up. You don't think like, okay, you could go from 1 share to 10 shares in a relatively short amount of time. But if you are consistent with it and you buy and hold into things you believe in, it adds up. I mean, how many of you guys, since following the channel, started to invest and now you exceeded your first share goal? You exceeded 5 shares. Now you're working towards 10 or 15 or 20. Again, simple, easy, approachable tips that I'm sharing here. It's not like I don't share complicated strategies for a reason, because you can keep things simple. And so I really am excited to see how these turn out next year. Of course, the portfolio updates I will show you guys, and my Patreon group, you guys know I always share my accounts with you guys over there all the time. But I am excited. I'm hoping in terms of dividend income for the end of next year, and I'm going to make a separate video about this, but you guys are getting some insight now. But in terms of dividend income for next year, my husband and I would like to achieve about $25,000 by the end of 2023 collectively among all the accounts. $25,000 to $30,000. That includes the 401k though, because we get dividends there, all of the Roths, all of the taxable accounts. We're going to try. That's a big goal. But again, if you don't reach for the stars, you never know, what your possibilities are. So that's pretty much our thinking for next year. Again, I didn't list a bunch of companies. We're going to be investing still in Coke and meeting our other share size goals. But in terms of pouring chunks of money into when we can, it'll be these here. These will be like the focus. Now, then again, none of this is written in stone. We can change our ideas whenever we want. We can change our mind whenever we want, because, you know, the personal finance is personal. But I've been documenting this for a long time, and I wanted to let you guys know like what we were looking at, okay? In terms of like where we're going to put the chunk of our money, what we're going to be investing in, like in the Roth and all of that. So I hope that you guys enjoyed the video today. Please make sure you leave me a comment down below. I love talking with you guys. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Hit the little bell notification button so that you don't miss an upload. And until next time, y'all already know, okay, I'll see y'all in the next one, okay? Have a good one. Bye-bye.